My maternity leave is finally over, and one of the ways that I've been surviving throughout the week is to meal prep during the weekend. Do you think meal prep is worth it, or is it a waste of time for you? Honestly, up until last year, I was in denial until I found a good way that actually works for me, which is to actually prep for the meal prep. That way you're not like over exerting yourself on the day that you have to do the bulk cooking. So usually what I would do is 2 days before or the day before my big meal prep, I would like chop the onions, wash the meat, marinate the meat, maybe cut down some peppers, wash the peppers, anything that I can do to actually cut down like my long hours in the kitchen, I would do it. And then on the actual cooking day, it takes me about 1 to 2 hours and I'm out of the kitchen. So I decided to batch make some roasted jollof base, which is actually very versatile. Sometimes I use it for my pasta, coconut rice, some egg sauce, whatever it is that I need it to be. I also made some chicken, so I used some chicken wings and some leg back attached thigh, and I used my all-purpose epic seasoning. Of course, if you need to know that, it's on my page, okay? I also roasted some fish, which I used for some chicken and fish stew. Yo, adulthood is hard, man. Honestly, if I wasn't married and I didn't have children, I would have chosen to starve on some days, because what do you mean by you spend hours and hours in the kitchen only to eat the food within minutes? Yeah. I know that I have a food business. That's how I actually know what it feels like to cook for hours on your feet, you know, only to be eaten within few minutes. Sometimes cooking may seem like a low reward, high effort type of thing, but if you look at it from a different point of view, choosing the ingredients intentionally, knowing the nutritional value of what you're putting in your body, in the long run, it does have a high reward. Look at this disaster, guys. I almost give up, but I know that if I give up, the suffer where I go suffer for a week, Another meal prep hack is to batch make the things that you're always using, like the meat stock. Here I would buy like chicken neck bone and just make meat stock. Also batch make the stew. If you cannot go without eating stew during the week, batch make it. Now my jollof sauce is completely cooled down. I'm just gonna put it in the freezer bowl, cover it up and freeze it. Once it's frozen, I'll pop it out of the bowls and then put it in the Ziploc. That way my bowls can be ready to use for something else. So what tips and tricks do you have for meal prepping? Like, what makes you actually get up to go and meal prep? Anyways, I made some fried rice for the week, and I almost forgot to actually grill the chicken that I marinated. I also made some sweet potatoes for my 10-month-old baby. I just want everyone to have something to eat without us, struggling throughout the week, especially because I'm going to be working. My husband is going to be working. I just don't want either of us to stress, okay? Anyways, this was everything. Bye now.